Good morning, folks. Welcome to Sunday. So it's about, I don't know, could you guys see this? I can. It's about 10:30. It is 6/22, Sunday, 19.7 degrees Celsius. I got to get some more sun on these batteries or something. I'm not fully charged. I also used it for a while last night, running those lights for last night's video. So 10:33, 6/22, as I said, Sunday. This is 67.6. That says 66. And my friend here says 61, 62, 63, something like that. Well, guys, unfortunately, today we have to say goodbye to a friend of mine and a fellow YouTuber. He only has one YouTube video up, and it's of him driving his Corvette to work. But if you go search, this was my friend here, Glade. He died Thursday night. I'm not exactly sure of the full story. I'll talk to his wife at the wake tomorrow. But my understanding is on Thursday, I don't know if he worked on Thursday and he came home and he wasn't feeling well, or if he was around the house on Thursday. But either way, he went to bed early because he wasn't feeling well, and when his wife went in to check on him, he had passed. So he had died of a heart attack. Unfortunately for me, I had not seen Glade in a while. I had moved to night shift and he stayed on days, and then he became discontent at my company and quit. He was able to take an early retirement, and basically he cashed his retirement out and bought the Corvette that I mentioned him driving up and down the highway in, and you know, did some projects around the house, and then he was offered a job at another company up further upstate, and he was commuting from his house. So he was doing a lot of commuting, and so a lot of time in the car, a lot of time at steward shops, stopping for coffee and sandwiches. And unfortunately, if you look at his photo, it appears as if he got himself a little bit big, and he died of a heart attack. He was 55. Glade Keeney was. I met him. I used to have a corporate job and a corporate procurement job. I was like the crystal oscillator engineer for the entire corporation, you know, big shot and all that trivia. And I didn't care for the job. It was boring. So I decided to dust off my old engineering skills, and I went back into semiconductors, and as a matter of fact, equipment engineering, semiconductor, assigned to a maintenance department, and that's where I met Glade. He was a technician there, and he kind of mentored me when I first got there, and we hung out together. I mean, Glade was cool. Glade lived life to the fullest, which is something we could all learn. And it's kind of a good thing he did, because he passed. He was only 55 years old. He leaves behind 4 sons who are married with children, or have fiancés. He leaves behind a wife, Robin, a beautiful girl. She's an accountant. You know, house, dogs, horses. You know, if you take a look at his YouTube channel, once again, give it a search, and just search under his name, Glade Keeney, and yeah, if you search under his name, you'll see he's got 2 videos there. I guess he bought some koi fish for a pond he has on his property. That's one of the videos, and the second video is the Corvette. So yeah, I guess if you get into your 50s, and not that I've lived a rough lifestyle or anything, but with the career path I chose and my friends are in, unfortunately, some of us don't live to a ripe old age. Vern, we said goodbye to him earlier this year. He was into auto mechanics, did a lot of painting, drove a truck, diesel, fumes, a lot of that stuff. He smoked a lot, so he smoked and the fumes and all. So he ended up with cancer. It metastasized and spread, and obviously that got poor Vern. Glade had a heart attack. He unfortunately allowed himself to get a little big, a little heavy. And he was kind of a road warrior kind of guy, or a weekend warrior kind of guy. When it was time to do things, he did them like with the full gusto of 100%, like he had an 18-year-old body, which is great, but you know that's not easy on your body as you're getting to work your way through your 50s, especially a little hard on the heart. And if you're outside in the hot sun, you know, you become a little dehydrated, which makes it even a little harder on the heart, right? And you know, maybe a couple of beers, which makes it a little harder on the heart. And unfortunately, the heart can't always do it, so it's tough, right? Or you know, once again, I haven't been up there. Maybe he had some unknown heart defect, and that's what's got him. So anyway, if you guys have a moment or two, please go check his channel. Once again, Glade, Glade, Keaney, Keaney, and watch his video of him driving his Corvette, and you know, say a prayer. Put him in your thoughts. May he rest in peace. He was a good soul. Folks, thanks for watching, commenting, and subscribing. We'll catch you on the next episode of The Horde.